Now, from your local election headquarters, the only locally produced political talk show discussing the issues that matter to you. This is Big Country Politics on KTAB.
Thanks for being here for this week's edition of Big Country Politics. I'm Victor Sotelo. We start with an exclusive interview with President Donald Trump. The president was in Austin last week visiting Apple. Only our Phil Prezan spoke with the president and Apple Chief Executive Officer Tim Cook.
Here's what's important to note for you. If those 15% increase in tariffs go on Apple products like the iPhone and the iPad, well, that means it's going to be more expensive for you at the store. President Trump says he's using these tariffs to bring China his way on a trade deal.
Well, it depends on what happens with China if they make a deal. Right now, China wants to make the deal much more than I do.
On December 15th, more items from China will face an additional 15% tax. Those tariffs are usually passed down to the consumer. When I asked the president about that, he says that's a trade-off for getting products built in America. You've heard this argument before about with tariffs that it could raise the prices on some products, but in the effort to encourage jobs in America, you're okay with that deal?
Well, we have the best unemployment numbers and employment numbers that we've ever had in our country, in the history of our country. African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, women. Now it's the best in 71 years for women.
He said he's still thinking about the tariffs on the other products like the iPod, the iPad. Does that worry you at all?
Well, I hope that it doesn't come to pass, but it's the president's decision.
While Apple CEO Tim Cook doesn't want to get caught in this tariff trade war, he says he's proud the Mac Pro will be assembled in Austin and that they broke ground on a 3 million square foot. Phil Prezan, KXAN News.
And President Trump posted on social media about this trip in Austin. He wrote, quote, "Today I opened a major Apple manufacturing plant in Texas that will bring high-paying jobs back to America," unquote. But the manufacturing facility is owned by Flex, and it's been operating northwest Austin for years. Apple did break ground on a new campus, but the president did not stop there. Moving on now to our Eye on Education. With two rumored threats at two separate Abilene schools in the last 2 weeks, we're taking a deeper look at how Abilene ISD handles these rumors. Our Mercedes Hernandez is digging deeper into what AISD is doing to combat these threats.
This summer, Texas legislators passed Senate Bill 11, mandating that all Texas school districts form threat assessment teams.
On that team, we have folks that can serve the social emotional needs of students, the mental health needs of students.
Dr. Gustavo Villanueva is the head of Abilene's team and says the district has done the work detailed in the bill in some capacity for a while.
Or the way it sort of has been is that you have the principals, administrators, counselors, teachers that are looking at an immediate situation, assessing it very, very quickly and saying, okay, let's see what we need to do.
And while that work still happens, it now needs a paper trail.
And it's our job to, as the threat assessment team district-wide, to log that and keep up with that throughout the student's career.
Because the team is so new, some details are still being figured out.
This team just received training a week ago. All right, we received some general guidance, but we haven't received specific guidance.
But overall, its goal is to stop serious threats before they start.
So if the student has struggled, let's say, in first grade and is showing signs, we're going to provide supports to get the student to better function socially, emotionally, to make sure that not only this week he's not a threat or she's not a threat, there isn't any threat of something, but long term.
Furthering the district's desire to keep students of today and tomorrow safe.
Villanueva is not the only one on the team. A nurse, a counselor, a social worker are among the others on it as well. Continuing with our Eye on Education, Governor Greg Abbott has appointed an Abilene man to the Texas School Safety Center Board. Wiley ISD Assistant Superintendent Greg Besant and 7 others will serve on the board, researching ways to secure school campuses. Besant helped Wiley put in place one of the first school marshal programs in the USA. The Texas School Marshals program provides special training to undisclosed faculty and staff who are armed and ready to protect students against threats.
I think a big emphasis that we're seeing in Texas right now is finding those kids that are troubled on the front end of that, and not only prevent it, but try to intervene, to find out what problems they have and try to stop it. We really don't want to get to mitigation if possible.
Besant has also traveled to Washington, D.C. to give perspective on this program and was also part of the Governor Abbott's roundtable on school safety last year. Now to our eye on Abilene. The Community Foundation of Abilene, along with community leaders, are coming together to share ideas and opinions along with residents. It's part of a new Abilene initiative called Thrive ABI. People from all walks of life coming to the campaign's first open meeting, sharing ideas like improving water quality, expanding the airport, and creating initiatives to increase diversity and engagement. Catherine Garcia has more.
The first step of Thrive ABI is to develop a community vision, starting with roundtable discussions at the Abilene Convention Center.
It's really kind of those key words of what and key issues we want to be sure that we capture for the vision for Abilene, and that's what the tables are going to be talking about tonight.
Cam Zinzer is a table leader.
So we have questions that we'll be talking about the vision and how we can help Abilene, and I'll just be leading the discussion, making sure everyone gets a voice in the table.
Collecting ideas from all across the community. Teachers, business owners, healthcare professionals, and more, all sharing their input, saying what they love about Abilene.
I think we need to keep the pedal to the metal on our downtown development because that's going to be transformational for the entire community, not just downtown.
And what needs to change.
Whether it be through counseling, group counseling, physical fitness, financial literacy, all those things, because it doesn't take a lot for something to impact your mental health.
Some have worked and lived in Abilene for decades. Others are looking to shape a new place they now call home.
Well, I have a clinic. We're providing free services, but where do we need to concentrate our efforts?
I want to see Abilene thrive. I want to see it grow, and I would definitely like to see more diversity and culture in the community.
Once these ideas are collected and analyzed, the major themes will be put into a mission, listing concrete goals, with the intention of improving everyone's quality of life. In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Catherine Garcia, KTAB News.
And this is the first of 3 open meetings to create the vision of Thrive ABI. Still to come here on Big Country Politics, we're continuing our conversation on Thrive ABI. Find out more about the grassroots effort and how you can get involved. We're back in 2 minutes.